If you feel that you're missing some local citations or some opportunities for local citations, directories, or lists in your area, then this video is for you. Today, I'm going to show you for free how to get them, and stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to show you an automation script that I use. I'm going to share it with you guys for free, but instead of doing it manually, and it's going to be so easy to use. So first of all, to check for any local citations opportunities, you either, when you create your local citations, you go to maybe different marketplaces, you buy those citations, or you build them manually. You go to Yelp, Google, Yellow Pages, and you start building those citations, right? But there's always a small niche or niche relevant directories or lists in your city that you might be missing. So here's how you could do it with something called Google Dorking or at Google Advanced Search. So if you could see right here, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So here is, if you Google between quotations, city name and the business type, quotation list or directories, and you put -site, your domain name, what Google will reveal is basically list all the directories or the lists for that business type in that city, and that does not have your domain, right? So let me show you guys. Let me delete this real quick, and I'll show you guys live how to do it. So here's a sample. If I am looking for in Chicago for injury lawyer list or directory, and here is, as an example, this is my customer website. So what we're going to do, we're going to copy this. We go to Google and you put this in, which is the city injury, between quotation injury lawyer list or directories, and minus, make sure there is the minus site or the hyphen site, which basically means any website that does not list this business, right? So here's a zoom in. The first one is Chicago Personal Lawyers. This one, let's open this one and this one, right? So sometimes you might get, in this case, we got a nice directory that it has for Chicago, Illinois, and that you could list your business in it. Basically, you find it, you log in or you sign up. Maybe it's a paid directory, maybe it's free. So yeah, it'll give it a try. Put it for your VA, or you spend a couple hours going after those citations and list them, basically, right? This is number 2, a find law, and those are for Chicago, Illinois. This is, again, niche citations, local ones that you need to have them in there. I see there is ads right here, but some of them is, you could probably list them for free, like here in this one, right? Let's see, a second one. This is a Legal Information Institute, the same thing. So, right now, we're just going to try to log in or list your name, attorney login, get listed. Here's another get listed. You find it, then you'll see if you get listed for free, which is in this case, yes, you can, and you'll do it on behalf of your customer. Here's another one as well. So now on Google, you get all of this way, and sometimes you get distracted and you don't have the list. You need a way to scrape this and download the list that you could do it or send to your VA to be able to create those. So what I did, check the comments below or the video description, and while you're at it, hit that if you like what you're seeing, or subscribe on YouTube so I could post more stuff like this. So if we go to the script that I actually built for you guys, something is on Colab. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit here. Hopefully this is enough. So Colab is basically having a website server, right? So you don't have to run the script on your website on your machine, or you don't have to go anywhere and start up your machine and server and be able to run the script. So basically, it's like a Google Docs for scripts, right? So that's from Google. It's called Colab, colab.google.com. So if you go there, and you'll be able to play with any scripts that you have, or if you want to learn Python, this is a great place to start. But today I'm going to have a link in the video below, in the comments, or in the description below, that it's going to have direct link for this. And the first thing you need to do, you need to click File when you get that to this link, because you can't edit anything right here. You could run it, but you can't edit anything if you need it. So you click on, you click on File and click on Save a Copy. This way you'll have it on your drive, right? Don't get intimidated with all of this code and you're like, oh, I'm not a developer, I can't do it. So I would just, don't worry, I'm going to show you guys what it does real quick. So you click on the play button right here, and then the script starts, right? So it's going to take you to the bottom, and the first thing you need to do is getting a ZenSerp API key. So if we go back to our Miro chart, I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing right here. So it's going to show you exactly what it's going to do. So first, ZenSerp is, you could get a free API from them, which is going to give you about 50 requests per month. So I don't think you're going to need more than that. If you do, you're going to pay for them. I don't, I'm not an affiliate or anything with them. I found it, it's good that they have a free 50 requests, which is enough for what we do. So after you go to SERP, zenserp.com, and you sign up, and then you go to the API key right here, you copy the API key that you have. I'm going to rotate this key. I'm going to change it after this video. So please use your own. So after we go here, we're going to paste the API key. The reason we use a SERP API, because you don't want to use your own IP, and maybe Google's going to block you, and it's just a little bit more safer to scrape the SERP with a tool, or an API tool. All right, so after you do that, you click enter, and then you'll put enter the city name. So in this case, we're going to do something for Chicago. And then we have enter the business type. So we're going to do personal injury lawyer. Click enter. And here you enter the domain to exclude. So basically here, as the example right here, you're going to put your customer or your website in here, right? So in this case, let me put a random one that I have. So here we go. We put, you don't have to put the HTTPS, or just start with the domain, as you see, the example.com, which is your website.com, and you click enter. And now what the tool is doing is basically scraping the results for this, and it's going to build a nice, zoom in a little bit. So it's going to build a nice table for you guys to check. And you could scroll all the way down and you download the CVS right here. So if you could see it right here, you download the CSV file, and I said CVS, the CSV file. And yeah, and this is the list. So you could either send it to your VA, or you will go for each one and start building those local citations. And if you find this video helpful, please click the like and share button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below if you have any questions and what you basically think about this free collab. And you'll find the link below to get that script. Have a good day.